ULTI.TV.
Welcome to the stream. We have the U24 women's game, the showcase game happening. New Zealand U24 team Codere are versing up against the U24 Stingrays. My name's Rebecca Soper, Wellington Disports President, and I'm here with my fellow exec member, Heather Hickey.
Hello.
You might not be able to see it on field as we don't have any trees nearby, but there is quite a bit of wind still happening out here in Upper Hutt in New Zealand. The wind direction is from the left of your screen to the right.
It's been fluctuating today, hasn't it? It's been really calm this morning.
Picked up quite a bit in the middle of the afternoon and has eased off a little bit, but is quite blustery. Definitely gusty compared to a lot of the more consistently windy games that we've had so far today. It will be a challenge for each team when they are going on offense from the right of your screen to the left when they have their upwind points. We're likely to see some zone, I assume.
Yeah. That's what my
zone.
anticipation is as well. Lots of zone. Like us some zone, Beck and I.
Playing in Wellington, I always love a good bit of zone. Quite used to the wind. It's always fun to have nationals in Wellington when you're used to the wind. If you're not, it can be quite difficult.
All right, things are heating up. We may have some guest commentary or some changes of headsets at different points in time to get another member, more recent member of the U24 squad here. Meg Lake. Waiting on that hooter.
I'm now subbing out for our Auckland commentator, Meg Lake. And I'll probably see you back again at halftime.
Cheers, Beck. Welcome, Meg, to the feed.
It's an exciting game. We've got the first pull up. Hannah Taylor sending a beautiful floaty pull.
Right. Stingrays centering the disc.
Working a good offense against what appears to be a bit of a junk from Codere. Nice shot through the middle and a put to the score for 1-0 to Stingrays.
Looking like that was a put from number 45, Dominique Elliott. Let's see. Watch that replay. No, 42, I'm a liar.
Tracy Chung.
Tracy Chung. Well taken, very pleased with that point.
For any of our Australian commentators, or Australian Fans tuning in, we apologize for our lack of knowledge about the Stingrays teams. We are doing our best to learn names and numbers, but it might take us a little bit.
We'll get there by half, and then we'll have Beck sub in.
A good first offensive point from the Stingrays. We'll see if Codere can bring it back to them on their O point.
Wind seems to be fluctuating, at least under the tent. We had maybe 1K an hour.
Pretty good conditions for Wellington. Usually can expect a bit more wind, but
Yeah, I think we're going to see some more gusts come up and down. Here it comes. And there's that wind again.
pulls up from Stingrays, coming about half field. Mercer picking it up.
Nice.
Good
Nice
aggressive cut
take.
from Kroon.
Looking for a reset now. She's got it.
Nice high
Wow.
grab from Mercer.
Oh, pick called. Very clear hand signals from the entire two teams.
Getting Worlds ready. I think the whole teams are probably focusing on learning all the rules, all the whiff-diff hand signals, just in time for their competition out in Heidelberg.
Well done, nearly there. Looking for that red zone calm.
Great offensive movement from
Lovely.
Codere, and we have Crosby finding Mercer in the end zone for 1-1.
Tied up. Downwind seems to be the favorable direction at the moment. What are you anticipating from the Stingrays?
The Stingers have quite an athletic team. They've got a lot of really fit players, they have a bit more height than I think the Codere girls. Oh, Codere has got some good height out there as well.
Bianca in
Yeah.
particular.
Bianca Mercer and Julia Ford,
Ford.
Hannah Taylor, Lena Kroon, Paige Hansen, a couple of tall players out there for the New Zealand team.
Both squads seem to be really, really keen, supporting at the line. Very committed. Wind's picking up a little bit more again, left to right on your screen. Nice.
Ford with a nice pull.
So it's Win passing it through, and now nice take. Oh, nice ground grab from Alarcon. They're resetting, looking for a reset. Does she have one? She gets a
Chong
bid.
finds a receiver in the end zone for the score.
Well taken.
Good bid from Alarcon, I believe, number 9.
Yeah, 9-9 again. Absolutely.
Nice solid grab from her. Good athletic play, just kind of what we were expecting from the Stingrays team.
Lots of congratulations. A little bit windy.
Yeah, a bit of wind coming through the mic. We apologize for any noise that you get from that. It's 2-1 to Stingrays. Stingrays have been working on their on-field connection all weekend, so it's a bit of a struggle maybe for some of the Codere girls to adjust from being opponents to now being teammates again, but they should come out a bit stronger in these next couple of points, really fighting for it and really finding that drive.
So your Blueberries would have played the Stingrays earlier this tournament.
Yeah, we played them yesterday in a good contested match. Blueberries came away with a universe point win, which was exciting for us. But it was a very good game. Stingrays had a really good fight, lots of athletic plays.
But you took it away.
Yeah.
Well done, Blueberries. Pull going up. Just past halfway. Between that and the brick mark.
This Mercer-Crosby connection is a long-time connection. Those two players have been on many Worlds teams together, working on their chemistry. Good to see them out on this field together. Bit of a missed throw. I think the wind took it a bit, carried it out of bounds. And Stingrays will take it outside of their end zone, outside of their defending end zone.
Trying to determine exactly where it went out of bounds at the moment.
Oh.
Menzies finds the point. It's in. Centering pass. Looking for a reset. Through. Nice cut from 34.
With a good throw up to Elliott.
Oh, D.
Nice D from Stephanie Lynch. Just really getting
Let's
up.
See that reset. Yep, Steph, known for her blocks among CP players. Great reset to Bianca.
Mercer to Kroon. A nice throw to Menzies, but just too high.
Lots more sideline chat you might hear through the mics. Both teams are pretty fired up. As a D will do. All right, looking to center. Gets it. It's getting windy. 8th player coming into play, and Steph looks off. Menzies. Lynch, that is. Crosby to Lynch. Lynch to Mercer. Kroon was looking for a cut, thought against it. Oh!
Beautiful bid from Crosby. She goes down with an injury, however, a bit of a rough landing there, but such an awesome grab from her. She looks all right, so she might just be winded there. Hopefully we'll see her back on the field.
Way to keep possession.
In a couple of points.
Yep. Smile still on her face.
We'll see Hannah Taylor subbing in, another strong thrower for Codere.
Hey.
Pick is called.
No wonder
So that will go back. She was very free.
True. We often wonder what might have happened if someone is quite free.
Often a pick.
Often a pick.
Stingrays player catches up here. We'll see if they can play some lockdown defense outside the end zone.
Right.
Mercer with long limbs, reaching around her mark to get a nice break throw off.
Lovely movement.
Oh, and a beautiful throw over the top, finding Anna Dolan in the corner of the end zone for a score, 2-2. Does look like a downwind game so far. The wind has definitely picked up since the start.
Absolutely. And great movement. Great swinging, resetting until they could find. Nice. The open player. Whew. Point for point. Will it be this time? We see a zone. Will it be?
Ooh, maybe a good fight for an upwind point. We'll see what this game has in store, but a good match so far from these two national teams.
tackle is up. Great chase from Nicholson.
Lamb picks it up.
Looks like there is a zone. Unlucky turn from 63. Win.
Got Wary picking up the disc for Codere. The
Hammer,
over
spicy
to
hammer. Didn't even have to
Agnes.
ask for it.
Keeping the game interesting.
Oh,
Bit of a missed throw on that reset.
Wary unable to maintain possession. 43 is calling for it deep. That's Parks.
We'll see if they send it. Make the game a bit exciting. Some nice long throws, but Stingrays are just holding the possession nice and safe.
Yeah. Win with it again, looking for a reset. Finds it. And Lamb. Lamb now looking for a reset with Alarcon. Cutting through the zone. Ford and Chase. And Parks gets to score. Well,
3-2 to Stingrays.
it is trading, but we got that zone we were after. Didn't have to call for that hammer from Wary. Good looking play. Forced them to think about their throws for quite a while, but once they sliced it through, they were able to continue with the momentum and get the score. Sorry, I just had to catch something coming at me quite quickly. Don't worry.
Just a little juggling act here in the commentator's booth.
Everything's still under control. All right. We've got Codere ready to take on the O-line. Take it to them. What do you reckon they're going to bring? Do you think there'll be some long puts?
I reckon this under-24 New Zealand team's got 2 O-lines that they're running through, so they've worked a lot on their chemistry. They've got a couple of good throwers out on this line,
Yep.
a couple of strong mids, so probably looking for some aggressive cuts. Maybe an exciting long put.
That's
we'll
what
see
I'm
what they bring.
anticipating. Yeah.
They are downwind, so this is their favor to get this point. Another Crosby-Mercer connection.
Oh,
And
it's coming up.
beautiful
It's
put
coming
from
up.
Crosby to Menzies with a nice take in the end zone. 3-3.
And lots of congratulatory celebrations on the sideline. Well taken by Menzies. Great run.
Both teams in good spirits. The Stingrays seem like they have a bit more focused energy. Codere is riding the hype. We'll see what works for each team, if one of them can break through and get an upwind point here.
Was anticipating that long bomb, Meg.
We saw it. It was beautiful. Just sat perfectly in the wind.
Just 1 second.
Pull from Logan. It's floating, landing about halfway up the field, which is where most of the pulls are going this game. Bit of a gusty field out there.
Yeah. Latamatos is centering to 95, and they're looking long. Is it going up? It's intercepted.
Ooh, nice throw from Waring, but just a little bit on the Codere side. Another turn.
Another turn, but no call. Logan in 45. Elliott clashing a bit. Latamato swinging it. Unfortunate turn. No call. From 53.
Missed throw from Taylor to Megan Edwards, and it is right outside the end zone for Stingrays, so we'll see if they punch it in or if Codere can play some solid defense out here.
Vladimiros again, looking for a reset, finds it. Great D from Codere.
Oh, beautiful shot. Just past the Codere defender, but another drop. These throws in the wind are coming in fast, pretty easy to drop those or fumble them. Seems to be happening both ways, so we'll see who can juggle the discs and keep hold of them better.
And hold possession. I'm unfortunately not seeing where 53 is on the Stingrays number, so I will apologize. Might just check at halftime to confirm these. Great swinging movement. Taylor looking for a reset, and now it's actually Edwards. And now Wary.
Some beautiful upwind throws from this Codere team, working it offensively.
Looking for a reset. Gets it.
Nice around throw from Wary.
Oh, aggressive.
Edwards sends it back, but just a bit out of reach.
Aggressive play from Codere. Big, long bomb by Stingrays, and they're in the zone. Here it is again.
Nice grab there.
From number 28.
Wearing. So
Brought
this
guy
Stingrays team has just made it into the top 4.
Div 1. No. We'll get back to you. Give me just one moment. They're doing, oh, top 4, you mean here. Yep, they've made it to semifinals.
They had a good match against the other Australian team that's out here at New Zealand Nationals this weekend. So we were just looking up some scores to confirm.
We weren't sure if it was repeat offenders that would be meeting them or juvenile delinquents. I believe it's juvenile delinquents that will be meeting them in semifinals.
Should be a good match. These teams coming into New Zealand Nationals, we didn't know what to expect from them. They've got a really good game for all of us. Always refreshing for us New Zealanders to have some fresh faces to match up against with.
Absolutely. Especially when there are 3 teams from one club. Pull goes up, again landing halfway.
Good bit of roll on the pull there.
Past half, yeah. Great cut.
Mercer, Crosby, handler duo, as we'd expect. Really capitalizing on that connection.
Lovely. Over the top pass. Just Lynch.
Oh, Lynch with a beautiful throw over to Dolan, but just intercepted.
Really great look. Just a little bit too shy.
Stingrays working it now.
To number 2, Lamb. Looking for a reset to Alarcon. Pick, I believe, is a violation prior to the throw, determining where they're going to put it back in. Just waiting to determine who called that pick. Still waiting. In the event that discussion runs on a little bit too long in WIFDIF observed matches, you can either have spirit captains join in to help clarify as needed and to speed up the discussion to ensure continuity of play.
These calls are going to be good practice for these teams going into Worlds, just learning how to communicate, especially with players from other countries. And a lot of the teams that you'll meet at a World Championship have different ways that spirit is interpreted in their country. So having these conversations be efficient and well explained is really important.
It's even more challenging when you speak a different language.
Yeah, fortunately we don't have need for an interpreter, although I've heard the Australians do talk a little funny as two North Americans are analyzing their language.
I mean, Kiwi versus Australian is pretty similar turns of phrase. There's the jandal versus thong discussion, always comes up. I myself call them a flip-flop. What about you, Meg?
I would, yeah, flip-flop.
Yeah, we'll just settle it there. Flip-flop is the decision.
Overruled. Sorry, New Zealand and Australia.
Trying to keep it light. Looks like it's back in play. There was a retracted call, or
And
the
it's
turn.
a turnover. So Codere in possession. Good mark from Alarcon. Nice active movement on there, really putting some pressure on the handler.
We've got a deep cutter open. Elects not to throw it.
Just a bit of a misthrow from Kroon there. So we'll see if the Stingrays can keep fighting it upwind.
Alarcon picking up. Looking for 29. Unable to get her. Puts up a bomb, but it is shy. And there is, there is an interception, a bobble, and then Matheson gets it. Looking for a reset now. Logan saying no, but she finds the receiver down pitch. Bobble again. And I believe there's an injury. I may have to sub out and find Rebecca Soper, as I'm going to go just check.
That's Stephanie Lynch down with an injury. She had an injury a couple months back at a Codere training camp, so it is a possible re-injury of that. I believe it was a knee. We will have to see if she's all right. There's the Australian team physio is very kindly going and looking at her. We've got Heather Hickey, who's a physio from Wellington, who's gone onto the field to check on her. Hopefully she's all right.
I'm subbing in for Heather as she goes to help with the Australian physio. Just check Steph out, see if she's doing all right. Heather and Steph do play frequently together as part of the capital punishment team. Having a friendly face as well as a physio nearby might be quite reassuring.
She's being carried off the field, so hopefully she can be treated properly and get some good rest. Good support from her team.
Double the
from
physio,
the
double the
sideline.
care. She is not walking at all on that leg.
Nicholson subbing in for her.
And Heather Hickey back to the desk.
Codere really fighting to get this down in point and keep the point. Nice throw from Hong, but just out of reach of Dolan. Beautiful put. Is it a re-injury of Steph Lynch's knee?
That's what we're anticipating to find out. Looks like the Australian physio is equipped to get her checked out now.
I also saw the Australian physio. He's very, very kind, very giving, very good support for the teams here. A couple of the Stingrays who could have picked that up, but they had good communication on the field and just a bit of an overthrow when they're working it up, but they made it up halfway up the field, so there's a good fight there, good drive from them.
I anticipate a lot of them are going to be working extra hard for Steph in mind. Kroon deep. Looking.
Mercer with a beautiful put, but just out of reach of Kroon.
Just right. Codere's working really hard from Codere.
They're favoring their long shots, especially in this wind. Both teams are looking to kind of float it out there, so.
Doesn't hurt sometimes to huck in D if you feel quite strong with your D line and your matchups. Not sure if that's what their aim is. I think they're looking to capitalize and get the score, obviously. Nice mark. Nice close effort from Bianca Mercer. Put up the line. A violation seems to have been called. Play goes back.
Alarcon with the disc on the sideline there.
Coming in on stall of 2. Looking for a reset and a swing. Gains it. And, oh, great bid from number 29, Chong. She'll be on the mark now. Oh.
High release from Crosby. Just out of reach. Couple of receivers who could have got that, but.
Kroon goes for it and I'm sure is kicking herself right now, but will work hard on D. Pick called. Nicholson goes to catch up with her player. Matheson.
It's a bit of a messy downfield from Stingrays, but it might be also from Codere setting up on different sides of the stack, maybe not holding to their force quite as well as they could, generating a lot more of the picks through that space.
Nicholson with a run through D. Coach looking to call a timeout, and there it comes. Great run through D from Nicholson. It might be that they're trying to do a bit of a clam on the stack. Can be an effective defensive play, especially in a windy condition. Help your teammates out on both the open and the break side. We'll take a short break and be back in a moment. A moment. Both teams are set back up after the timeout. Crosby looking for Mercer. No. And
Bit of a floaty throw, but Crosby with a beautiful high catch. Some good defense from the Stingrays here, really fighting for it.
She goes deep. Halford Smith looking for that deep disc, and there she's getting it. Winding up for a big backhand, doesn't take it, but elects instead to recenter. Lots of movement, quick movement, small ball coming on from Stingrays.
Sending it, working it down the field still. Matheson punching it into the end zone, just over reach of one. Just high above one of her receivers and just out of reach of another, but a great attempt to get that upwind point from Stingrays.
Yeah, great second effort. Here it comes again. She just realizes it might be in her vicinity, and still just too shy. Pass just a little too long for Mercer. Lots of dishies coming from Stingrays, and the grab from the Stingrays, number 2, Lamb.
Stingrays pulls ahead now, 5-3, having got that upwind point. We'll see if Codere can fight and get another upwind right after this.
Wind has died down a little bit, actually, too. It's a cheer squad on the sideline, hoping to boost the Kiwis. We're wishing Steph lots of good thoughts.
Sending some good vibes over from this sideline. We could be expecting Codere to come out really firing, really working to take safe options, working maybe a bit more on the unders than they have been this game.
Wind picking up a little bit too. Make some of those long bombs a little more challenging. Last game I commentated, Rory was requesting a low release scuba. Do you think that that's possible?
I think we could see one from Wary or maybe Taylor if she's out there. Some good exciting throws.
Air bounce. Mike thinks there might be an air bounce, low release scuba potential. All right, here comes the pull. Just past half from the Stingrays.
Ford, a long-time returner to this Codere and New Zealand national team.
Lovely break from Wary. Awesome hops.
And some utilizing her height there.
Oh, great effort on D, and
a good D from
another effort on D. I believe I saw number 43 on that jersey. I'm going to have to confirm that. 43, Parks. Long bomb is shepherded to safety by Ford. Logan finds Wary.
This is a good fight, what we would expect of these teams. Some really good defensive pressure both directions. Really just looking to take some safe options.
I believe that was Sullivan with the effort.
Just some execution errors on these throws. And it looks like
just outside.
And a nice score from Stingrays to take 6-3.
Parks taking that one. Nice inside pass. And there it is again. Lots of high fives from both teams.
Lots of these players are coming out of some really tough games, trying to fight for that top 4 playoff. A lot of emotional, a lot of physical stress on them from this previous game, so we'll see. Hopefully they can push through that. It's how the sport goes, competition.
It's fierce.
It's awesome to see a beautiful showing from New Zealand athletes, and really exciting to have the Australians out here with us as well.
Absolutely. Words of wisdom here coming from Weatherall.
You can see on the field over here that Australian under-24 men's team is playing against one of the Wellington teams.
Goannas versus, I believe, Wildcats Z.
I believe Goannas is up.
Travel call.
Not a very exciting timeout show to have for us. Plays back in action, but teams are getting back on the line.
There was a turnover to Wildcats, and they're looking potentially to pop that deep. Elect not to initially. Recentered. And
nice grab from Irwin there.
a hammer. We
That's
get a
what we
hammer.
like.
And it's a success. John Fooey. Jay Foo for the score. John, known for his very low release passes, both backhand and forehand. And workhorse.
Rob is one of the under-24 men's players. Rob Irwin. Exciting to see him out there doing good stuff. And we are back with the women's game.
All right. Stingrays looking to pull. Just a few more words of wisdom and planning from the Kiwis. Should be ready soon.
It's a good match for both of these teams to get them ready for the intensity of the games that they're going to be having in Heidelberg this July. Good to get into the mindset of playing against other national teams and really coming together and showing what they've got, what they've been working on.
Yeah.
We'll see if the New Zealanders can bring it back, but right now Australia's got the lead.
Both mental and physical toughness required in these matches. Making sure you can dig in deep to have a comeback. It's an awesome asset. All right, pull is in, halfway once more. Good field position for Codere. Crosby is open, and here she goes.
Huge throw from Mercer.
A bit of a miss
That connection
from Stingrays.
is phenomenal.
Well taken, and well done them to take advantage of that oversight.
4-6 still to Stingrays, but a good solid safe score from Codere, so hopefully they can keep working on that, just keep taking safe options.
There Mercer is with a big rip.
Crosby's
Stingrays
wide
said,
open for
"Dare
that.
ya?" And they say, "Sure, I'll take it." Good crowd joined us on the hill now watching the game as they've finished the majority of the other games for the day. I don't see any puppies at the moment. Puppy watch is
Pretty
dying
low.
down.
Must have
Yeah.
gone home for the day.
Benny might have needed a nap.
It's a highlight for all of the players, and there's a little furry friend there to get a little pat from.
Support pup.
I'm going to be subbing out for Beck Soper. We'll call her back for a third time this game. Good luck to the rest of these teams. I'll be watching from the other sideline.
Thanks so much, Meg. And the pull goes up. Stingrays center. Back to Latamaros. Tough to get around that Nicholson with our long arm span. Great take from 34. Polbrook puts it. And Lay just unable to keep it in her hands. Wasn't sure if she quite had her hands on it when she was ground stripped, or whether she had possession at all. Ground strip, I believe. Great bid. Here is Beck Soper joining us on the feed once again. Thanks so much, Beck.
Thanks for having me. Fantastic bid just before.
It was
Very tough disc to catch.
great take from Logan. Logan looking for a reset.
Beautiful swing.
Edwards
Looking downfield.
calm.
Almost gets downfield, unfortunately, out of the hands of Becca Lynch.
Nice effort back.
Tough grab near the ankles.
Yeah. Got to have great flexibility in them hamstrings.
Number 63 picking up from the sideline. Cookie Nguyen.
Yeah, Cookie. I think it's a win. Ooh, I think that is a pronunciation is win.
I apologize for my bad pronunciation in advance.
it's a tough one.
Looking downfield. Oh, good hands.
Latamatos with a great take. To Chong. Latamatos demanding it again. Big swing to 63. Chong has it again. Was potentially contemplating the over-the-top hammer.
Looks back.
At least Soper here would have been.
Oh, always.
Always.
Maybe a scuba in this
Oh,
one.
here it comes.
It's big.
And, oh!
I mean, if it had been a hammer, it would have come down a bit faster. But understandable that they didn't choose to do that in this one.
True. Hansen coming in with the block. The second effort from Stingrays wasn't able to be taken advantage of. All right. Taylor picking it up.
Looks to Megan. Who swings beautifully. Nice. Down the line to Becca Lynch, who grabs it this time. Beautiful. Great hands.
Hamstring flexibility on point.
Hannah Taylor swings again.
Lovely swinging. Changing that angle.
They're
of
working
attack.
up. Oh, beautiful inside
again.
out. Not quite enough hand to it. They're setting up
effort
a zone by the looks of it.
Hansen. Yeah, absolutely.
Looks junk at the back.
Nice.
Beautiful
Bid
hand.
from Edwards.
Beautiful hand.
Great turn. Slightly better position that they've had all game. Or point, rather.
Doing work.
Nicholson trying.
Beautiful swing.
Nice.
Hannah grabs
take.
it.
Shimmies.
Thinks about going for it with two hands, grabs it with one. Yeah.
Great grab from Logan as well.
The wind is picking up a little bit.
It really is.
Oh,
Oh, what a save. Folks
Cheeky.
were looking behind themselves, wondering who was going to take that. Nicholson said, I can.
Another inside out, but the wind is popping it up.
Yeah, second effort. Oh.
Nice. Great D from number 28.
Great D indeed from Waring. Quick set for the D again. Hansen doing yards, going as the deep.
It's definitely looking
Big,
zony. Oh,
lofty.
Rebecca Lynch on the
is
hop. Not enough, not quite enough. Another
great bid. Big
it goes
put
up.
Comes up.
Megan's there. Oh, just a bit of that pressure for defense.
Absolutely. Enough
That
of it.
zone is getting quite a few turns by the looks of it. It's a bit man up the front, bit junk out the back.
Taylor looks for the inside. Lovely.
Gets it. Oh, and it goes up again. Go to. Oh, give me
Looking
a heart
for
attack,
a
Becca.
calm reset.
There we go.
Edwards.
Looking calm, but pick called.
Pick called. Guns out. Sun's down, but guns are still out.
Guns should always be out here, though.
Or should they be? Oot.
Oot. Guns oot. Not just when the sun's oot.
All right, Edwards
Looking at the zone. A couple of cuts to the same place.
Oh,
miscommunication
miscue
between the
from
handlers.
Taylor.
Unlucky.
But they are good friends. They will get over it.
Number 20 with the D. That was beautiful. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got some people definitely
Latamatos.
looking for the log.
Yeah. Latamatos says, no, not this time, ma'am. Looking for 44 from Lee. Back to Latamatos. To Lee.
Oh, straight through the middle.
the
Nice.
center.
That's some good movement happening. The zone is definitely business up front, Putty in the back.
Elliott's looking to offload.
Offloads backwards beautifully, swings,
All right.
looks down the field,
Win again, tricky surname.
swings, looks to get it back.
Nice.
Oh! Just a second's hesitation.
Nice effort from Win.
And the wind is picking up a little bit.
Taylor again. Coming to pick up the disc for
Hannah
Codere.
Taylor looking downfield, swings, beautiful. Edwards, pass goes up, beautiful.
Work Hansen.
Beautiful from Paige Hansen.
Taylor again doing yards and work.
Keeping that disc alive, happy to live with it.
Great cut from
Beautiful
Nicholson.
inside out. Love a good inside out.
Yes, we know.
Love good high release too, but that's not appropriate in this level of upwind.
Looking for another reset here. Finds it in Logan.
Her immediately looks at Paige again.
Here comes the sun again, and great grab.
Great grab from Hannah right on the line. Looking,
cheeky,
it
as you
through.
like to Hansen.
One upwind each for each team. Looking to see if Codere can convert.
Sun is out again, and sun is shining on Codere right now. Beautiful mountains in the distance. I'm panning out right now. In the upper hut, Awakarengi Park. And we have Steph coming across the pitch to join the rest of the squad. Hoping she'll soon be able to weight bear on that right leg again. Don't worry, Steph, we have crutches in the physio area we can bring down to her. I might just go let them know she's got those available to her now. Maybe just one moment. All right, the pull is up again, and zone is set. Pop through the zone, and unlucky goes to ground.
Beautiful space, just not quite enough pop. Liv looking downfield, Liv Wee. Looks for the big swing. Gets it to Anna Crosby. Weary cutting again. Down to Caitlin Woods. Swings to Weary. Weary's looking downfield. Beautiful down the line to Crosby.
Weary looking for a reset.
Gets up and gets it.
Oh, a tasty lunge.
Gets it straight back.
What were your words?
It was a spicy break. Spicy break, and Liv is looking for a spicy down the line, but doesn't quite get it. Julie Ford just doesn't quite get to that disc, unfortunate. They're looking for some fast movement from Stingrays, and it's working. They're not letting that zone set.
That fast break.
They don't want to let that zone set.
And
starting to set up now.
There it is.
Swung to the middle, looking downfield. Swings again.
Ever-present, long-armed Mercer
nice
in
grab.
chase.
Nice grab from number 9, throws to number 5.
Number 5, Sullivan, getting to reset it to Alarcon. Looking for Lamb, finds her. And she's feeling a bit stifled. Big fakes. Goes long, and Julia is in. Mad. And
that was
is
beautiful.
Successful.
Codere doesn't manage to convert, and Stingrays come away with some beautiful movement behind that zone.
I believe that was that 42? We're going to have to watch this replay.
That was good.
Great take in the air.
Such a good take.
Oh, lovely. And a really great assist as well. That was well taken by Chung. A little more sun coming back again. I'm going to take one moment, and Beck will be solo for a sec.
Codere having a good chat on the line. Coach Eva Weatherall in the black shirt and blue booty shorts. And the Oz team also having some good chats. Some very emphatic hand gestures going up. The wind is picking up again, as it is wont to do in Wellington during the evenings. You may be able to hear it again on the mics. Hand up, and Stingrays are ready to roll. Here comes the pull. And it's just shy of the brick mark. Picked up by Mercer. Swings to Coral. Oh, unlucky from Crosby.
Unlucky.
One hand, not quite enough for that disc.
Huang on the mark. 23 finds. Chong getting it to Matheson. Matheson looking.
Still looking downfield and now looking for a swing.
Now.
Beautiful.
Oh!
Great
the hand block and
that's
and
a
another
conservation
great
of greatness.
D.
That's conservation of greatness right there. Catching someone at hand block. Beautiful.
Great heads up D from Crosby. But also very
Great
well
hands
taken
from Matheson. Beautiful break.
Lovely.
Bianca looks deep, but the cut's just a second too
Considering
late.
it. And now,
Looking
front of
to
the stack.
Swings to Crosby.
Great.
Mercer and
reset.
Crosby.
Oh, here it
that's
comes.
huge.
Here
That's
it
huge.
comes.
Menzies wants it.
Menzies takes it with a dishy.
Beautiful.
Then they have it.
And a Dolan.
Yeah, Anna Dolan. You are
And a
correct.
Dolan.
We've got 2 number 3s, a long and a short jersey, so just confirming that.
Just a fun way to keep us on our toes, Heather.
Here it comes again. Well done, Menzies.
Beautiful take. Both of them streaking deep,
Dolan.
knowing that the throw is likely to be coming up. 3 upwinds in a row.
3 upwinds in a row. We have been treated. We have a game, folks. Kiwis 6, Aussies 7. Aussies probably looking to take half now. Kiwis saying, nuh-uh. Yeah, nah. That's what they're saying. Yeah, nah. But we'll see what happens. Pull is up. Stingrays trying to move against the zone, effectively slicing a couple resets at a time. Oh, and a great pass through the middle. Lots of dishy, trying to keep it moving, and unfortunately just a bit too rushed. Parks unable to maintain possession. Well, Wary looking to capitalize. And Logan putting it up. Nice, great work. What? No, we have changed jerseys again. Nice work, Logan. Centering to Wary. Now forward looking potentially to Huck, and does. Here it comes. It's a spicy meatball, and oh, sugar. Unable to rein it in. Magnus, great effort. Already Stingrays thinking, I've got to move this, and they do. Very effective movement. But now, zone setting up again, stifling some of that forward movement.
Oh, beautiful around.
Great loop break around.
Oh,
20
that's fast.
bids.
What a grab.
Well done, Chong. That's Steph Chong.
Looking to swing. Yep. Gets it off to 44. Mandy Lee. Swings again.
To Lamb.
Looking. Oh, it goes up. It's big. Oh,
And it's
into the safe
taken
hands of 45.
off of
Throw goes up.
Elliott
83 nabs that. Beautiful.
to Carr.
4 upwind points in a row.
Oof. The tides have shifted, indeed.
Stingrays maybe getting a little bit more of a handle of that zone.
But great effort from Codere on that last possession. Great long bomb. Really great effort from Maginus. Lovely layout grab. Another high take. And that big swing. And keeps possession.
Throwing those upwinds, likely the wind popping it up just a little bit more than they expect, but safe hands keep bringing it down.
Indeed. Game is 2-11, we've been told. Is that correct? Looks like we may have gone past. I think that timeout we thought might have been happening was actually a timeout at 6, so we are going to continue on. Just confirming with Mike that indeed did happen at 6.
Pull goes up, lots of loft, just can't
OB.
tell if that was just out of bounds. Yeah, there we go. Mercer taking it to the brick mark. Chong on defense.
This is Tracy Chong. There are 3 Chongs in the team.
Looks to Crosby. Oh, huge. Oh,
good effort.
Huge D.
Yeah.
Very zippy.
Very.
Looking for the dump.
Oh, goes to ground.
Unfortunate.
Goes to ground. Win unable to dig that out.
Coral looking at a cheeky long, but no one's there to pick up the disc to throw it. Looking for the long wing. Maybe a bit ambitious in the wind, but yeah.
That earlier D from Stingrays was from 28, I believe.
Oh, number 95 looks
oh,
on. There we
Wang,
go. There
putting
we go.
it up.
Someone
Menzies
get
end.
it.
Oh,
Beautiful.
And Lillian Parker.
Gorgeous
She and
tape.
Menzies have a little discussion before they decide who's going to go for that one. Actually, that's is that Seth Shen or is that Lillian Parker? Because about 214s, give me 1 second. If I only knew you folks a little bit better.
Beautiful put from Coral Huang there.
Yeah.
Beautiful. A lot of power behind that upwind. It didn't. It just kept going. There was not a lot of slowdown on that from the wind.
Gotta wait for a second until they stand up to make confirmation and correction. I believe that was Steph Shin. Is that right? I'm still waiting.
If Steph's got her guns out, then it's sun's out for the point.
Yeah.
If it's in a long sleeve, then it would have been Lillian Parker.
Oh, it was Parker. Got it right.
Does a little flex on the sideline. Love it.
Well,
Taylor with the pull.
Oh no, actually, it looks like they've switched up. Although Lillian Parker, it is Shin that says on the back of her jersey, but she is in the long sleeve, so we're considering it's still Parker. A little confusion. All right, so back into play.
Oh, big over the top to 20.
We're looking at Chong again.
Steph Chong this time.
Chong, yeah.
Looking downfield, looks for the swing. Beautiful. Looks straight back. Oh, cheeky fake.
To Alcon. Alcon still looking.
Looks for the swing. No one's quite there. There we go.
Careful.
Looking to swing again, and it goes.
Oh, and
great grab. Steph Chong's got some hands.
Done. Lots of heads up D. Lots of heads on swivels from Codere.
Oh, that fake.
Big fake. Cheeky little backhand.
Looking for a dump again.
Alarcon
Looking to try and get some yards, but it's going to go backwards just for one. That's all right. Going backwards is a good way to go forwards. Looking downfield. Oh, throw goes up, and again, Steph Chong. She's covered her hands in glue. They're gorgeous, doing so well. Oh, a bit of a touch. Great hands from 25.
Chase from 25. Julie Chong.
Oh my gosh, they've all got glue in their hands. This is great.
Steph Chong again.
Beautiful swing. Right to the sideline. 45. Right in a bit of shade.
Elliot. Elliot to Alarcon. To Elliot. No, we got 25 and they score.
Under 45.
Elliot gets it. Assist from number 25. Julie Chong. Here it is again. Elliot finds Chong. Oh, not then finds Chong. Sorry, a little dishy. a few cheeky passes in there, just to keep
that
it
looks
moving.
like game. They are doing the handshake. Off they go.
Looks like it is.
Ooh, how many outwinds in a row was that, Heather?
That was all of the upwinds.
All of the upwinds. They went from all downwind points to all upwind points. Fantastic composure from both teams going into the wind in some difficult conditions. It's not as windy as it can be in Wellington, but it's still pretty windy. All right, I'm going to love you and leave you with the wonderful Heather Hickey. Thanks for tuning into the stream. It's been a great time.
Catch you tomorrow.
ULTI.TV.